What's up, guys? Tuki here, back again. This is Hockeyopolis, rebuilding Hockeytown as it is more commonly known. And we are ready to begin the sim of a brand new season. Of course, in the last episode, the ridiculous just kept on coming as this is our team now. This is our team now. Which, could it be even better? Of course it could be. The third line could be a little bit better instead of having Manny Krogh there. The fourth line in general could be better as well. But someone like Chris Zeeler, someone like Dustin Evans, they're both going to improve at a very quick rate. So it's not even worth going out and getting anybody else. Of course, our defense is just stupid. Although it's still funny, people calling the question me holding on to Nick Hague. Again, I just said I like Nick Hague. And he is the top two defenseman. So there's that. And then, of course, the goaltending. Harold Van Kadishin, currently our starter. Stan Dundas, currently our backup goalie. But then, of course, we have a high franchise goalie just waiting around. I mean, he's not in the AHL, unfortunately. He is back down in junior. But soon he will be here, and soon, the sooner the better, basically, so that this series can finally be put to rest. Anyway, let's go. We are already at the start of the season. We are just going to breeze through this. We might bruise through it, depending on the injuries. We're going to breeze through this. And depending on how this goes, I might treat this in draft to glory manner from this point on. Meaning, I might just sim the full season. Because let's be honest, with draft to glory, we're just trying to get to the end of the season, the end of the series, the full 25 years. With this series, it's mainly, the only reason it's alive is because we got Sam Boulerice. And then that continued with Stan Dundas. And then now more than ever, high franchise goalie Boyer, or Boyer, I think it's Boyer. But point being, we need to make it 5 years in the future. I have no idea. This series will probably go until the start of NHL 18 now, I guess. Or until we hit the 25 years, whatever the hell happens first. But point being that whenever the hell Boyer's good to go, we'll end up with a high franchise level defenseman or something. Like, this series just refuses to die. We're nearly 70 episodes in already. It's going to be the longest series I have ever had on one of my channels. Of course, typically like 60-ish episodes is where it would kind of end. This is going to break 70. It might break 80. Again, if it actually does go for a full month or so until the launch of NHL 18. We won a game 13-0. Holy shit, Montreal. You should be proud of yourselves for not giving up 14 goals. You scrubs. 9-3 record, including a 13-0 win over Montreal. We outscored Montreal and Pittsburgh 17-0 over 2 games. That is unreal. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever seen a scoreline that high before without it being, say, draft to glory. You know, in one of the first 3 or 4 seasons where we were just hot garbage. I don't think I've seen a scoreline that one-sided before. In a series where one team clearly isn't being handcuffed or handicapped. And that answers my question as to whether or not we do have injuries on. Turns out we do. It turns out that we do. But the good thing is I can actually take this opportunity now to call up Oliver Ekman-Larsson because he's actually not playing down in the AHL. Although he was an alternate, so that's kind of going to ruin it a little bit. By the way, case in point, Zeeler and Evans have both improved already. But now we can take a look at the lineup, and that is what I am most happy about. So, OEL, welcome back to the NHL, buddy. And then down in the AHL, we don't need a replacement for you at all. So let's take a look. That top line, 18 points for Austin Matthews. Connor McDavid is tearing it up, as is Jack Eichel. Second line, 12 points for Boulerice, 11 for Nico, and Owen Tippett with 19 points. Not too bad. Third line, Manny Krogh is really disappointing. That third line in general is really disappointing. You would think they would be doing better. You really would think they'd be doing better, given, I mean, You look at Krog, 89 offensive awareness, 86 passing. He has a really good shot. Kaminsky, 87 offensive awareness, good passing. And Malkin, 84 offensive awareness, good shot. You would think that they'd be doing better than that. Apparently not. Zeeler has 7 points, 10 for Evans, and 8 for Hamhuis, who hasn't complained about ice time yet. And that was one of the big things, of course, heading into the season, is would anybody complain about ice time? Boulerice has, unfortunately. So let's see if we can fix that problem. And you know what we'll do to hopefully make up for it? Let's have the second line be the top line power play unit, I guess. How does that sound to these players? That's my question. That is my question. Also, we should probably have Hronik on the power play, and then instead of Haig, I could have Galchenyuk, but he's a defensive D man. It might as well be Haig. It might as well be Haig. So that's looking good. And then what else can we do for Boulerice to keep him happy? That's the question. What else can we do with Sam Boulerice to keep him happy? Because I'd prefer to keep the top line the way it is, but obviously keeping Boulerice happy is going to be the key. He's pretty much capped out at a 93. I don't think he's going to get much better at this rate, and I think that is a pretty fair assessment. We'll actually take out Malkin, and we'll put Boulerice on the penalty kill unit as well. And that should help out. 4-star defense, 5 stars, and everything else. He is an absolute beast. And we'll see how that goes. It's weird it has Hamhuis there. He's not that great of a center. But you know what? It works. It works. So let's move forward. For the most part, everyone's all right. Mark Lemaire is on waivers, getting paid $4 million. So I have a feeling that's just a morale crisis, but you know what? We really don't need to deal with that, so screw you, buddy. We got to deal with the scouting really quick. OEL. I finally have OEL on one of my teams that isn't specifically Swedish-based. So yeah, that's nice. That is nice, but we'll see what happens. I don't know what our stopping point will be. And as far as the playoffs go, I mean, we're going to make it. But as far as the playoffs go, I was talking to the Twitch chat about this before I began the episode. I might not even do in-depth playoff simming anymore. I might just go with the calendar, menu and just sim the postseason from there just to breeze through it, because we've won 4 or 5 cups with this team, 4, 5, or 6 Calder Cups. Like, at this point, it's just make as much progress as we can to see how good our players eventually become. That's what this series is. So, nah. That's all I can say. Let's put Nolan Scarlett back in. We'll keep OEL on these lines. And actually, on defense, has anybody complained about ice time? Anybody? Nope. People are just unhappy with players I've traded. So that's good. Goaltending, Dundas is already up to an 85. My God. This team, it's only going to get better. It's only going to get better. And for the record, for those of you on YouTube, as one of my favorites will say, has pointed out multiple times, it is 5 Stanley Cups and 6 Calder Cups. Yeah. We have dominated. We have dominated throughout this entire series. It's just ridiculous. It really is. But we'll see. We've had very dominant seasons in the past, 60-plus wins, and we've still missed the playoffs. Pascal Lapierre out with injury. We'll just have the assistant coach replace him. So we have missed the playoffs in the past. We'll see if that's the case yet again. Or not miss the playoffs, but we've made the playoffs only to, be eliminated in the second round by, say, Montreal a couple of times. Like, it's happened. As disappointing as it is, fingers crossed that's not the case. That's all I'm saying. I have no idea who was in the lineup and who wasn't at this point. So that's not good. And was it a defenseman? Yeah, it was Hargrave that wasn't in the lineup, right? It was Lapierre. Okay, good, defenseman. I'm like, I don't know if he's a forward or a defenseman. I'm not used to half of these players at this point. Not even close. Not even close. Not even close. Second round kryptonite has been Pittsburgh and Montreal. Fair point. Fair point. So the good thing is, we just get to sit here and wait for this to go poorly, right? We just get to sit here and wait for that big-time injury that tries to derail our season, but knock on wood, and I'm jinxing myself by saying this, we might just be good enough that it doesn't really matter anyway. Who cares? What injury could possibly end our season and turn us into a bad team? There isn't one. You want to hurt our goaltender? We're good to go. You want to hurt one of our top, our 4 top 2 defensemen? Feel free. Our top 6 is unreal. EA, I'm calling you out. There's nothing you can do to derail this. We're the top of the mountain, the kings of the hill. What are you going to do? Sell propane and propane accessories. That's what you're going to do. King of the hill. Now I wish the auto DJ was on Twitch so I could listen to the King of the Hill theme song. Which, fun fact, because I have nothing else to talk about at the moment. Oh, goddamn. Well, I have that injury to talk about, I guess. Fun fact. God, when I was like 6, 7, 8 years old, my sister, who is, God, she was probably like 14, 15, 16 at the time. She's, actually, no, I don't even know if she was that much older than me. Bottom line is, she had a boyfriend who could play the King of the Hill theme on his guitar. And he was awesome. He was, and his little brother was one of my best friends. It was a hell of a setup. And yeah, they didn't last, unfortunately. But yeah, man, that's what I remember about him. That's what I remember. Being good friends with his brother, and that he could play that damn song on his guitar. It was awesome. Hedman's just going to get injured again. The Griffins are sucking. Fair point. And we'll see if we can do anything to change that. Although, probably not. Probably not. I think this team is just going to be bad. The Griffins have been bad over the past few seasons, in fairness. So I can't say that I'm all that surprised. I am just going to leave the team the same so that, our best players can get the best ice time. Holy shit, Zeeler's in 85. See, what the hell did I tell you? What the hell did I tell you? That it wasn't even worth going out and getting anybody else because they would progress that quickly. Holy shit. He is already an 85. And a third line checking forward. Insane. Good news is, Krog is still an 82, so all we have to do is swap Zeeler and Krog. But, my God, man. That quickly. And Evans is a fourth line guy. So that's pretty damn sweet. Evans is already up to a fourth line guy. He went up by 1 point. Zeeler has gone up by 6 goddamn points already. He was a draft pick of ours in this most recent draft, too. So, yeah, 85 overall as a rookie. Crazy. And you know what? While we're here, let's double check. Is anybody unhappy? I don't even care about production. I just care about happiness. Sam Boleris is still unhappy. You know what? He's just going to have to be. You know what? Here, we'll even change him over for Nico and see if maybe he cheers up for being at least in the center spot like he should be. Kaminsky. The funny thing is, Zeeler wasn't even complaining before. He wasn't even complaining. And the good thing is, Hamhuis isn't complaining either. I'm imagining that the PK time is helping out with that. On defense, is anybody unhappy with ice time? Nope, we are good to go. So aside from a bit of concern with Sam Boleris, things are looking really good, including Zeeler being an 85 overall at this point. Now, we're actually not running away with the division either, but damn, we will sim to the All-Star break. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. And now, because I thought of King of the Hill and my sister's old boyfriend from 17 years ago, as Drew Selios is injured, now I can't help but think, shit, I haven't talked to his little brother that I mentioned to, that I was really good friends with growing up. I'm talking like 6, 7, 8 years old. I don't even know if that guy's alive. That's the weird thing, because I moved, God, when I was 8 years old. Moved a couple of times, but I moved when I was 8 years old. Man, having to make new friends, that sucks. It really sucks, because you lose contact, especially at 8 years old. Because, like, what the hell am I going to do? Like, hey, I'm going to stalk you on Facebook. Like, we were friends when we were 8. It's like, no. It's like, you're a different person. I don't know who the fuck you are. You'll be in prison for all I know. Somebody said to check out Dundas. He is still in 85, but tearing the league apart, as is Harold Van Kadishin. Again, we are keeping Van Kadishin for as long as possible before we get rid of him. Like, he's the guy. Until Dundas is an elite goalie, Van Kadishin's the guy. And then we cycle him out. And then Dundas will be the starter for like 2 seasons, and then he'll be gone. It'll be great. It'll be great. It'll be great. Until Jack Eichel gets hurt. It'll be great until Jack Eichel gets hurt. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And as far as how few games Dundas has played, hey, people say use auto-rotate goalies. So I do. And then it does something like that, which is why I typically don't use auto-rotate goalies. It's just, that's what happens. The game just kind of fucks you. Who can we call up here? I'm gonna immediately put them on the top line, too, whatever forward it is. You know what? Funny enough, I'm going to call up Ryan Johansson. It's fine. Let's call up Ryan Johansson, and I'm going to put him in. I'm going to put him in Eichel's spot, but I will put Boulerice on the top line. But here, whatever. Johansson will have power play time. It's fine. So here, let's call up Boulerice, and then we'll play Ryan Johansson. Fuck it, on the left wing. Who cares? Actually, here, you know what? Let's drop him a little bit. Here, let's just completely fuck up our lines for the moment, because who cares? There we go. Screw it. Good enough. Good enough. This team's still going to just dominate anyway, so who cares? There's one defenseman, but you know what? We'll scout him. We'll scout him. We'll know everything there is to know about that defenseman's social security number and all. Although, do they have social security in the Czech Republic? I'd imagine so. Like, you gotta have some sort of number like that, right? Yeah, I'd guess so. See, this is peak rambling. For those on Twitch, you know what time it is on the East Coast. For those on YouTube, whoo boy, is it late. Like, when I say late, like, it's fucking 4:30 in the morning when I'm recording this. Live, mind you, because people are still crazy enough to be watching at this time. People are crazy. People are fucking crazy. But I love you for it. And that's why I take shots, not really, at people who only watch on YouTube. Because damn it, that dedication, that motivation to be here and to support me in every possible way that you can. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I have no idea what I'm talking about anymore. It's great. Eichel's still not fully healthy. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Craziness. I guess we'll sit in this game against the Ed Money Oilers. And now Eichel's fully healthy. Huzzah. Huzzah. Huzzah, as they say. Okay. Ham Hughes, you get dropped. Bam, bam, bam. Bigelow. Johansson. Take a seat. The one and only Jack Eichel is back. Nico is a little bit unhappy. Nico, what's the matter, buddy? Not happy about ice time. Neither is Owen Tippett. We're having a bit of a rebellion from that second line. We're having a bit of a rebellion. That's not good. You're already the top line power play unit. Guys, come on. Cut me some fucking slack here, would you? Damn it. Like, cut me some slack. You know what? You know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll even make the second line the penalty kill unit. Let's do it. Let's do it. They're all offensive, but we'll do what we have to do. Let's get Owen Tippett in here. And we'll do what we can to keep this team happy. There we go. We'll see if that works. Hopefully it does. If not, we could still be in a bit of trouble. Otherwise, I think we're good. I can't believe Zeeler's already up to an 85. My God. My God, what a monster. He's a monster. Dundas at least has one more game, which is good. But I'm not going to put him in when Venkateshan is still just tearing the league a new one. I mean, the goal is still to win. Dundas will still improve, I'm sure. Even if he's not getting as many games as he should. Alright, shit, we're in January. What the hell else can I ramble about at this point? I've done a fairly good job, of course, again, for those watching live. You know that I've recorded quite a few episodes of stuff tonight. And for the most part, I've been able to stay on topic and not ramble. But that's because it was Ranger series, and that's new, and it's exciting, and what am I going to do? Not that this isn't exciting, because, man, whenever you get franchise and high franchise level players, you know, it's just, it's great and all, but shit, like, there's got to be a cutoff point, right? Maybe? Yes? No? Maybe so? Voloshenko's out. He's a goalie. That's not good. Replace player. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? We reached the All-Star break, 31-16-3, and you know what? We'll just keep going. We'll just keep going. Let's do this. Let's do this. Voloshenko is back. Voloshenko is back. Pody went from a 73, I think, to a 78. So, case in point, I don't give a damn about how bad Grand Rapids is. They had their, era of dominance. Now it's about still just getting people their proper ice time so that they can develop. Hargrave, because of the injury, is way the hell up there, huh? Granted, that could have something to do with why we are struggling. We'll put Hargrave down on the third pairing, and we'll leave everything else the same. We'll leave it the same. Eichel's hurt again. Great. Great. The good thing is, that may just help us with Zeeler's an 88. Holy shit. He's gone up 9 overall points. What the fuck? He's a monster. He's a fucking monster. People were happy. People were fucking happy about the high franchise goalie. Fuck him. This is the Chris Zeeler show now. Holy shit. This guy's a fucking monster. Oh my god. This is fucking ridiculous. What the hell am I... Well, obviously, I mean, here, we'll put him on the second line for now. But then once Ike is healthy again, we got to try and figure out that mess. Which, god damn it. Alright, well here, let's drop Johansson down to the fourth again. Unbelievable. Wow. That's just, that is crazy. That is, like, it's not Matt Spencer level of development, but holy shit. How funny is it, by the way, that this was the same series where Matt Spencer went up like 15 overall points. No, 20. He went up 20 points from like a 65 to an 85 just in like one season. Like, it's not quite that drastic, but how funny is it that this is the same series, you know? Like, it doesn't seem possible that this is the same series where I traded Zetterberg to Tampa because I had to. Because we used a randomizer to tell me where the hell to trade him. Doesn't seem possible, does it? At least not to me. But again, we're almost 70 episodes into it, so I guess it's not all that surprising. Which is funny. I was thinking about this the other day. I'm still trying to catch up. And I mentioned before, I watch the Game Grumps a lot. I've been trying to catch up on some of their stuff. And it's weird because I was sitting there like, oh yeah, man, this is fucking awesome. You got the playlist, you just catch up on everything. It's great. It's like, but man, it's kind of weird. And then I was making the Rangers playlist for the Manhattan Project, and I'm like, oh shit, people watch this playlist too. That's kind of weird. It just, the whole, the whole YouTube and Twitch deal for me just in general is still fucking weird. Let me tell you, I'm still not used to it. As somebody mentioned on Twitter, it's like, oh, you should try to work on having this like Ultimate Team related app. And it's like, I'm just a guy who sits here and yells at video games. Granted, I love it, and a lot of people think I'm good at it. But like, for that reason, it's still just weird to me. And Zeeler is still a second-line guy. That the people... Still, it's 4:41 in the goddamn morning. And I still have 25 plus people sitting here watching me yell and ramble about nothing. It's ridiculous. It really is. Anyway, I'll put Zeeler onto the power play unit. We'll take out Nick Hague. We will take out Nick Hague. I guess that is the obvious solution. Will he be happy with second unit time? I don't know if he will. So what we'll do, who's doing better point-wise? My God, they're all just monsters. We'll put, we'll put Zeeler with Hronik, and we'll have Silva with Dahlin. That works. And we'll see if people complain. Hopefully not. We will find out. Damn. Anyway, this season continues. I'll tell you what, though. To be good at yelling at video games, it's not a talent. Not at all. Which, granted, how many times have I... Well, no, never mind. I was going to say, how many times have I legitimately been pissed off at this game because of something in franchise mode during a series? And just immediately, like, 18,000 moments came to mind. 17,999 of them from Nation United. But a lot of moments came to mind, for sure. A lot of moments came to mind. It's ridiculous. Oh, it's ridiculous. What are we doing scouting-wise? States? We'll go 2 weeks. We'll go 2 weeks. It's fine. It's fine. 39 wins. Will we hit 40 against Anaheim? We will. Lovely. I mean, we haven't even hit the trade deadline yet. I don't think we'll hit 60 wins. We might. Maybe. Possibly. God damn it, I gotta blow my nose too. This is brutal. Dustin Evans is hurt. No! No, you can't be injured. But also, let me grab this napkin that's across the room here, and then mute my mic for 2 seconds. Alright, I feel better. That had to happen. That had to happen. I am officially turning into Johnny. With water breaks and blowing my nose, I am officially turning into Johnny, apparently. Oh, goddamn. Goddamn. That's what happens when it's like 90 degrees in this goddamn room. It's brutal. God, Hamhuis is up to an 88-2. What the fuck? Sorry. Language. Nico, are you still unhappy? Nope. Well, yeah, you are, but fuck it. You'll be fine. Toughen up, Buttercup. Hamhuis is still a third-line guy, though, which is incredible. Thank you, Daryl. Appreciate that. I appreciate you. I do. Goaltending, how's it looking, Van Katishin? Dundas is still getting games, and he's doing really well. Here's the thing. Once we clinch a playoff spot, like, once we really clinch the... And I don't even think I have to make any trades, do I? I'll double-check really quick. Once we clinch the league, the league in general, we'll be fine. And then I'll start playing Dundas a bit more. And Chicken in the Twitch chat, by the way. I do have an AC. However, it's not, I don't have central air. That's the problem. So I have the AC that goes in the window. The problem is, it's really loud and ruins audio quality. So I am suffering for my art here is what I am saying, and I demand respect. I'm really tired. I'm sorry. I'm just entertaining myself at this point. It's fantastic. As somebody mentioned with Hamhuis, yeah, he is pretty garbage offensively. He does have 16 points, though. But, yeah, he's a beast. Like, he is a special teams beast. As long as he doesn't jump up to a second-line guy, he is perfect. The perfect fit for this team. And as far as who we would have to trade, I mean, we're good. We are. We're good. I mean, we just have... Yeah, we're fine. We don't have to do a fucking thing. We're golden. Of course we're golden. I set up this team at the start of the year. It's me, when I was in a good frame of mind and not rambling like a fucking madman. Of course we're good. I built this team. I built this city on rock and roll. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. I love it, man. I love it. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Okay, let's take out Ryan Johansson. More goals than Riley Sheahan. Fair point. Fair point. A lot more goals than Riley Sheahan, really. Yeah. Yeah. I need to check Zeeler really quick. Are you happy, sir? You are. Perfect. Malkin finally went up to an 86. A little bit worried about his development. He's the second line guy now. Shit. And he's going to want to get paid in the off season. Fuck. What the hell? You know what, Dahlin, you're still great and all, but you know what? For the moment, just to keep people happy, we need to get Serge Malkin onto the power play. So let's do that. And you know what? Here, we'll put him on the top pairing, and then we'll have Hronek and Sylvan. Like, just again, the shit you have to do to try and keep this team happy throughout the regular season. Once you get to the playoffs, who gives a fuck? Just put the best team on ice, which is typically what I do. But yeah, like it's looking good. It's looking good. Although, is somebody injured? Like, why is Hargrave still in? Huh. I guess Hargrave's just flat out here? Unless I was playing Ekman-Larsson and don't remember. Somebody's injured, aren't they? No? Okay. I don't remember having Hargrave in the lineup. Unless, did I send somebody down? Did I send somebody down and they got claimed on waivers defensively? I don't recall that happening. I swear to God we're missing a player. Or, much more likely, I'm losing my goddamn mind. Much, much more likely. And I can admit that. Honesty is the best policy. But still, damn it. Damn it. Oh, I love these videos, man. Like this series in particular at this point, because literally it's just me trying to make the regular season sim interesting for a team that just destroys the goddamn league. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, the Griffins are going to miss the playoffs again, but like I mentioned, that's not a big deal whatsoever. Whatsoever. And we're pretty much good to go. We are pretty much good to go. We're going to hit 50 wins. See, I could do a diss track. I got the voice for it. I got the voice for it. These pipes. Gift from the gods, this singing voice. This voice in general. My God. I feel like this episode's gonna be remembered. Not because of our success. Not because of our success or how good the team is. I'm out of my mind right now. It's fucking hilarious. Oh damn. Alright, well, you know what? Let's just sim to the end. Fuck it. We'll take a look at all the stats and all that shit. When we get to that point. That's who was injured. It was Drew Celios. Okay, see, I knew somebody was hurt. I knew we were missing somebody. And that's who it was. That's right, we swapped Hargrave and LaPierre, now we gotta take out Hargrave. I remember now. See, I was just losing my mind. It's fine. And at this point, there's no reason to put OEL into the lineup because they're not going to make the playoffs. So who gives a shit? Although, I will stop the sim right now before we play Boston, please. Or not, you can go ahead and move us to April 1st. EA, I forgive you. What we'll do, what we shall do, is oh yeah, there we go. We're good to go. Let's put Dundas in. As I said I would do. You thought I forgot, didn't you? You doubted me, and you thought I forgot, and that I wasn't going to put Stan Dundas in. Well, you were almost right. Very close to being right, but not quite. Not quite. Not quite. I'm just going to keep saying not quite. Anyway, Dundas will get these next 5 games unless the whole auto-rotate kicks in. And we'll rest up Van Kadishin for the playoffs. And then I might just sim the fucking playoffs in this one. Fuck it. Whatever. Let's go. Marathon episode of Rebuilding Hockey Town. Treat it like a draft to glory where you know it's pretty much going to be an hour, if not more. Fuck it. Not even we'll do it live. More like the mean Gene Okerlund having the sign in the background drop, scaring the hell out of him, and he just yells, "Fuck it." It's the best. That needs to be an alert. I have a list of alerts that I need to do for Twitch. That is one of them. Fuck it. Suck It Fanuff is up there. Gene Okerlund yelling, "Fuck it." That's another really good one that needs to be up there. There's so much room for possibilities and activities. We finished with 53 goddamn wins. 53! Not to mention Connor McDavid once again hit the 90-point mark. Let's take a look at the stats. Bam. That's a new segue. Damn. 111 points. We won the conference by quite a bit, didn't we? We won the President's Trophy as well. Fuck you, Winnipeg. Sit down. You're not as good. It's fine. Goals for per game. I think we had the league's best offense. Just throwing that out there with that goals for per game number. Goals against per game. Pretty sure we had the best defense and goaltending. I might be wrong. Pretty sure we did. Power play. Despite having a really, really messed up special teams line to try and keep everybody happy, tied for second in power play. You might as well say we were first. You might as well. Some would say. And then penalty kill, second place. Despite having, like, Nico Hischier on the penalty kill. The point is, we're a good fucking team, despite struggling on our way to the postseason. No, there's no reason to be concerned. No. Grand Rapids, they are actually just going to miss the postseason. No, they weren't. Never mind, they're in 7th. I'm like, wait a minute. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, they missed by quite a bit, but that's okay. Like I said, it's fine. It's Stamkos led the team in points, though. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Speaking of leading the team in points, let's take a look at our team. Get them set up for the postseason. And then I'll probably just go best lines. Probably let the team set it up. Yeah, fuck it. There you go. Let the. It's funny that I put Austin Matthews down there. We're gonna that's good. Ryan Johansson, suck it and get off of my team. Get off of my plane and my boat. I'm gonna send you back down to the AHL. You will end your career in the minors. Get out of here. Get out of my kitchen. Anyway, speaking of Twitch alerts and emotes potentially. We need to have a thing that says nerfed with like the censor bar, like the red circle with the line through it. We do need to have a high franchise one thing. It's incredible. You can only have 3 emotes though. And I think Emmy being one and a can of Arnold Palmer is another. So whatever the hell that $25 one is, my God, is it going to have to be just perfect. It's going to have to sum it as if Arnold Palmer doesn't sum it up perfectly enough, right? Anyway. What the hell was I doing? I was setting up this team. That's what it was. I forgot. I'm gonna go best lines again, just in case it's just because. Anyway, there we go. Bam, bam, boom. We are good to go. Goaltending, Van Kadishin, of course, is the man. And then down in the AHL, we are good. We'll take a look at their stats in a minute. We will take a look at the NHL stats, though, because the season is over. Austin Matthews, 20 goals, 47 assists, a plus 33. Connor McDavid, 91 points. Who says he doesn't sim well? Who says plus 39 as well? Jackie Eichman, good Lord. Beastly. Second line, Nico Hischier did okay, and let's be honest, we might be getting to the end of Nico Hischier's tenure here in Detroit, maybe. Centered by Sam Boulerice, who did okay. The only issue is you would just not stop fucking complaining. Think of the team. Think of the children. And fucking man up and just deal with your reduced ice time. Also, Owen Tippett, one of my favorite players throughout the series. Owen Tippett and Nicholas Hague. Beasts. 71 points for Mr. Tippett, who, not a career high. He had the career high of 90 quite a few seasons ago, but still a really good season. That top 6 is deadly. Chris Zeeler, not quite up. My ear just popped. Holy shit. I can't even imagine how loud I was yelling. My eardrum just popped. It feels like I've never even been on a plane, but I imagine that's what it feels like. God damn it! Like it felt like I was like swimming or something, and I had like water in my ear, and then it just kind of went, and now I can hear, but I haven't been swimming or on a plane. Anyway, Zeeler. Here's the problem. Good player, clearly, not even the best power forward. Could probably change into a sniper if I really wanted to. However, not the best point producer. On a third line with some really good talent. In fairness, the third line in general kind of struggled to deliver. Vitaly Kaminsky had a pretty decent season. 30 points, meh. Serge Malkin, nah. That third line disappointed. We'll see what they can do in the postseason. The fourth line, Manny Krog, 31 points. The son of Jason, maybe. Who knows? Probably not. Centered by Dustin Evans, who had a really good season. Made it up to an 82 as well. Excited about him. And Darrell Hamhuis, not quite a point getter, but a beast of a shutdown, physical defenseman. Just is a monster. He's a monster. Just terrifying. Keyboard clicking in the background. Yeah. Anyway, goaltending will come after the defense. Nicholas Hague, a plus 45. And people said, can you believe this shit? Can you believe that some people said it was a mistake to keep this beautiful bastard on this team? Can you believe that shit? Can you? What's the matter with people? Unbelievable. Look at him. He's 30. He's a man. Plus 45 this season. Never doubt him again. Don't do it. He's good. Don't do it. Line mate with Sylvain Rouleau, who continues to be a monster. 48 points, a plus 43. Second pairing, Rasmus Dahlin does it again, although I think he set a new career high for assists. He was a plus 32. Yeah, he just set a new career high for assists. What the fuck? He had the same point total as last year. 5 less goals, 5 more assists. He is one of the strangest players we have ever had in one of these, in any series. For a defenseman to have a stat line like that, like, just, the fuck? Like, seriously, like, just, he joined the NHL in 2021, right? I'm terrible at math, so what I'm going to do is wait for someone in the Twitch chat to tell me how many goals he has and how many assists he has, because I'm lazy and I don't want to do it. How many career goals, how many assists? Don't count the bottom one with the AHL, just the ones from 2021 and up, the highlighted ones. How many goals does he have? How many assists does he have? And in that way, even while I'm recording an episode, I can check Twitter, because I'm addicted. It's an addiction. Gotta fuel the addiction. Somebody get on that shit. I'll mod you in the chat. And hey, guess what? If you're thinking, fuck, I should have been there because I could have been modded. You should have fucking been here, man. That's how it works. That's how it works. Anyway, we'll look at the other players in the meantime. Philip Hronek. You know, just some guy named Philip Hronek, right? Who continues to be an absolute monster. Another 60-point season for him. And in the third pairing, we had Nolan Scarlett, who, in fairness, as an enforcer defenseman, only 36 penalty minutes. Not sure how that works, but he has a plus 16. He is a really good shutdown defenseman. So he's great. He finally made the NHL. Good for him. And he was on the line with Gabriel Galchenyuk, 14 assists, a plus 12. Damn. Damn. Back to Rasmus Dahlin. As I am being told, he has 172 career goals. Now, of course, you know, I mean, you look at the assist numbers, right? You look at the assist numbers, like, Toogie, really, you can't add that? Of course I can fucking add that. But when you're this fucking important, when you're the franchise mode king, when you're this good, you get other people to do the work for you. Also known as it's 5 in the fucking morning, 5:01 to be correct. I am tired. The correct answer is 21. Blackjack. Hit me. Let's go. Moving on. Playoffs. Playoffs. Harold Van Kadishin, 927 save percentage. Someone's saying 18. See? I can't even count on the people in the goddamn Twitch chat to do math correctly. The fuck? Making me sound stupid when I'm lazy enough to not do the math myself. Somebody counted the AHL year. You know what? Here. Fuck, I should. You're gone. Time out, Team Art. Get out. Be gone from the chats. Only the 20-some-odd people that are still here understand who I just booted and why, but you deserved it. Time out, Team Art. Go sit in the corner. You're gone. Putting my foot down. Football. Van Kadishin had a 927 save percentage. And Dundas with a 928. Didn't play that many games, but he's still pretty good. He's still pretty good. And like I said, the AHL, we'll pay attention to the AHL in a moment once their season actually ends. I'm going to leave the power play unit and everything the same. It's fine. Apparently 90.5% of Dahlon's points in his career, out of the 190 points he has, are goals. He's a defenseman. He's a defenseman. Anyway, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Let's get the playoffs underway, shall we? Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Ha, as they say. Like I mentioned, because I knew we'd make the playoffs, I'm just going to sim. Why bother? Let's just sim the first 4 games. Fuck it. Who cares? We might win another cup. We might not. I don't care. I do care that we lost the first game. That scares me quite a bit. I am kind of shitting myself that we lost both games. Okay, no. Bad dog, EA. Bad dog. Never mind. We'll sim it. It's fine. Never mind. Game 4. Game 4. Am I right? Fucking hell. First period of game 4. That's better. Second period. Third period. That's much better. Who scored? I don't even know. Rolu, Dahlin, Hischier, Tippett, Hischier, Krog, and Evans. So, now's about the time I just back out of the mode and resim the entire season, right? Right? Maybe? Game 5? Game 5. First period, second period, third period. Fucking right. What do you say? I didn't almost shit myself? No. No, I didn't almost throw my controller out of frustration. No. Matthews, Hronik, McDavid, and Hamhuis. And, I don't know. Philly apparently still has a lead. Philly apparently still has the lead, which, I mean, I don't know. I might consider that fake news. Hashtag fake news. Game 6. Game 6. It's game time. Let's do this. Let's do this. I see you, Penguin. Let's do this. First period of game 6. Boom. Wasn't expecting that ridiculous of a first period. Oh, and Tippett, Austin Matthews, and Zieler scoring the only goals that really matter. Second period, Jack Eichel. Third period, Jack Eichel again. 5-3 victory. Turns out we won't exactly be simming from the calendar. We're not going to do that. No, we're not. But what I am going to do is I might be a little bit cheaper. What I am going to do is I'm going to back out. I'm going to hit save. And if we lose, I might be a bit of a bastard. And, I don't know. We'll see. I'm joking. Maybe. I don't want to lose to Philly. Instead, we're going to Philly the Flyers by coming back from the 3-0 deficit and winning in Game 7. So I don't even care if we're down 3-0 at the end of the first period because we're going to win. That's okay. That's still not great. Second period, please. Okay. No, it's fine. It's cool. No worries. We're the Red Wings. The mighty Red Wings. That's a song, I'm sure. If we could score if we could score 2 goals, if we could score 3 goals, that would be marvelous. Just say, if we could score 3 goals, if we could score 2 goals, thank you, Ike. I appreciate you. If we could score 2 goals in 19 seconds, that'd be fucking great. Oh, I'm sorry. Was the screen black for the last few seconds? Was the screen dark? Like what happened? I think the Twitch stream. I think the stream went down. I think the capture. Something's wrong with the capture. Oh no, it booted me. It booted me from the mode. Oh no. Oh my god, how unfortunate. We're gonna have to play that entire game over again. Oh no. Guys, I'm sorry, but the tech issues, they happen. There's only so much you can do, especially when you're recording live. Like, there's only so much you can really do. You never really know when a tech issue like this is gonna happen. I mean, I've been very lucky. On Twitch lately, it's been great. Like the only occasional issue, the only occasional issue is the only tech, sometimes the auto DJ doesn't fucking work, and but Nico Hischier in double overtime. The Red Wings come back from the 3-0 deficit, and we are moving on to the second fucking round. That's right, because we're the best goddamn team in the history of America. Nico Hischier, our favorite Swissman. What would you call it? Like, you have American, you have Canadian. Would it be Swissman? I need to look this up. Hold on a second. What do you call someone from Switzerland? Aside from just Swiss, of course, but it's still Swiss. Like, would you call them a Swissman? You have Canadian, American, Swissian doesn't work. Would they be a Swissman? And if it's a woman, would it be a Swiss Miss? Moving on. Can't top that bit. Can't top that joke. Moving on, just like the Red Wings, to round 2. Round 2. Kennedy. Let's do this. Who are we playing in the second round? I didn't even care to look at Philly's team. Who cares? They're scrubs. They blew a 3-0 series lead. We're playing the Florida Cats. The Wildcats. And who are we going to beat? The Wildcats. Let's go. First period of game 1. There we go. Sylvan and Malkin. Second period. Greer. No, just stop. Burns. Skinner. Third period. Overtime. Second overtime. Jack Eichel. If it goes to double overtime, it's a guaranteed win. That's all I'm saying. If it goes to double overtime, it's a guaranteed win. That's it. Okay, well, yeah, that's no, that's fine. Remember what I said earlier? You can't stop us. You can't. I don't care who gets injured. I don't care. We're going to win. And you know why we're going to win? Because we're going to call up Steven fucking Stamkos. And he's going to save the day. In the AHL, 60 points in 76 games on a shit team, 39 years old, and he is going to save the day. Top line center, Steven Stamkos. You think I'm lying? Top line center, Steven Stamkos. It's happening. Everything is happening. Steven Stamkos, lead the way. Thank you. Everything else can stay the same because I don't give a shit. We'll go best lines. I don't care. We're moving on. We won game 1. We're moving on to game 2. That's what we do. Steven Stamkos, leading the way. Getting the job done. It's going to happen. Against Reed Duke on the faceoff, apparently. First period. 4-2. 6 goals. And the only ones that mattered. Hamhuis, Hronek, Hischier, Hronek, That's a lot of H's. Literally, that's a H. Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Second period, Boris. And third period, Galchenyuk. 6-4 victory in Game 2. Woo! We're moving on. We're on fire. On fuego. It's almost like we're doing so well. We're playing as if it was meant. We're playing as if we got a second chance at life and we weren't meant to be here. That's what this team is playing like at the moment. It's almost like we shouldn't have been here and we should have been golfing. Crazy, I know. I mean, tough to think that this team should have lost to Philly. Like, it almost feels like we should have, but we all know the proper result happened. First period, Boris, Tippett, and Larkin. Oh, they have Dylan Larkin there. But guess what? It's going to double overtime where we're guaranteed to win. I'm going to hit the A button. It's going to happen. Boom! Dolan. I'm losing my mind. You ever have one of those moments where you know you're just kind of losing your mind? And then you sit there, as you find yourself just pointing at your TV. I wish I had a fucking face cam right now because I look like a madman, I am sure. But as I find myself pointing to my own TV, which nobody else can see me do, pointing the Dolan's name like I'm Hulk Hogan saying, "You motherfucker," like just... We won in double overtime again. That's the third time. Just saying. 2 away from the five-time WCW champion. Whew. I need to sleep. I think that needs to happen. I think that's what's next on the agenda. Could be wrong. Oh, is this Game 4? This is Game 4. Okay, well, let's just sweep Florida, shall we? Florida. My name is Florida. First period. Philip Forsberg, fuck off. Nico Hischier, way to go. And the series is over. Sit down, shut up, and go golfing. You're in a great state for it. Evans and Malkin, and the series is over. It's over. Ladies and gentlemen. Or would it be Swiss man? Anyway, let's take a look. I actually want to take a look at Philly and Florida to see who we beat because they had some familiar names. So, Florida. What did the Florida Panthers look like? They had Vanya Lodnia, Philip Forsberg, Alex Barkov, Huberdeau, AJ Greer, Reed Duke, Dave Yoshida, Dylan Larkin, Duke Strudwick. Can remind me to trade for Duke Strudwick. Holy shit, that's a hell of a name. Luke Gregor, Brad Bilesma, and Tobias Reeder. I hate books. McCoshen, Darnell Nurse, Josh Jacobs, Jingleheimer Schmidt, Edward Burns, Slater Cuckoo, and Rory Paddock. The goaltender was Ilya Samsonov, who was hurt, and Mikhail Prokhorkin. Bamoodle. Philly. Who the hell did Philly have? Carter Hart, of course, with Mario Brule as the backup. The defense was Ola Gilson. Are you like Finnish or Swedish? Of course you are. Why couldn't we have drafted Ola Gilson in the goddamn Nation United season? Bullshit. Alex Carrier, Travis Sanheim, Taylor Lopez, Samuel Morn, and Ivan Provorov. That's right, he's only like 32. I'm thinking this is Draft to Glory because of how I'm handling the episode. Brock Besser with Elias Anderson. If that's how good you're going to be, then boy, we have an issue. Nicholas Aube-Kubel, Not, Jokinen, Matthew Strom, Ruptsov, and a bunch of other fuckers, including Joel David. Fuck you, buddy. In fairness, it would still be nice to have Joel David on this team for the third line, because he is pretty damn good defensively. But you know what? We beat him, and we're moving on. We beat Philadelphia fair and square, and I don't care what anybody else has to say. I don't care, so wave your hands in the air. Who's next? Who's next? Who's it going to be? Who could it be now? And Connor McDavid. We swept them without Connor. And now we play Carolina. Carolina Hurricanes. And I think they be fucked. It's Anaheim and Minnesota on the other end. Stammer, I love you, buddy, but you didn't do jack shit for us. You didn't do jack shit. And for those watching live on Twitch, you'd think that I'm not going to put the part where I restarted the franchise stuff into the episode. You're wrong. You think I'm editing this? Fuck no. Think I'm going to edit this? I'm just going to edit this in bulk without actually doing anything. I'm going to put this up in full. And yeah, then people will know just how fucking insane I am. Then people will know. They will know. That scares me, that people will know. Just batshit insane I can be. But now people will know. Now you know what you signed up for when you hit the subscribe button, when you hit the follow button. Now you know. And if you didn't know, now you know. You get the point. Carolina, let's go. Still, I wanted to sim from the calendar. That's not going to happen. First period, second period, Evans, third period. We won, so I'm happy. I am. Eichel, Hischier, and Eichel. Sit down, Carolina. Sit down. Be gone. Shoo. Fly, don't bother me. And Connor McDavid's hurt again. Connor McDavid's hurt again. Right. Funny story about old Connor McDavid getting hurt again. You know, there's just some days where things don't go your way, and you know, it's fine. Everything's fine. It's no reason to panic. There is no reason to Richard panic. So don't. Everything's fine. Don't worry. We'll all be okay. I promise. Everything's going to be fine. We will still beat Carolina. We will be fine. Don't worry. Everything will be fine. First period. See, Austin Matthews is there. Hail Hydra. That's the name of the episode. Second period. Third period. Hey, Evans again. Man, he is killing it on the fourth line. And then Austin Matthews again. Empty net goal. You can't stop us. You can't stop us now. You can't. Can't nobody stop me. Can't nobody stop the Red Wings. We will continue to march on. Moving on up to the east side. Getting a piece of the pie. Fucking, I'm not even a big fan of like cake or pie or anything like that. But boy, a piece of pie right now would be great. First period. Second period. Hey, Owen Tippett. Third period. What happened? I have no idea what you're talking about. No, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. We're fine. I didn't sneeze or anything. It's fine. I didn't have to mute my mic at all. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. Game 4. We got this. We got this in the bag. We're the best around. We don't have Ray Bork, but you get first period, second period, third period, overtime. Hey, Jack Eichel. We're unbeatable in overtime. We're unbeatable. That means you can't defeat us. We won again. Anyway, game 5. Game 5. First period. A. Jack Eichel. Second period, A. Sylvan. Third period, Philip Hronek ends the series. The Detroit Red Wings, without any controversy whatsoever, are on their way back to the Stanley Cup Final, where we'll play the Minnesota Wild and beat them in Game 1. So you know what, with that said, let's just sim the rest of this, and yeah, we almost swept them. You know what? No, we're watching this. We're watching this cup celebration. We're watching this cup celebration. I am high on franchise mode. First period, second period, third period. Let's do this. We're about to win another Stanley Cup without any controversy whatsoever. Completely legit. There's no reason to be concerned at all. What's done is done. The Detroit Red Wings will once again be Stanley Cup champions. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just hit the A button and again in overtime. We're unbeatable. How many overtime wins is that, by the way? That's like 6. That's like the 5th or 6th time we won in overtime this postseason. And Evans scored the winner like 2 or 3 times. The Detroit Red Wings have just won the Stanley Cup again. Without any controversy. Just 100% legit. No hacks. No cheating at all. 100% legit. We are the best. And that's just how it goes. Prove me wrong, Internet, if you think that wasn't a legit Stanley Cup. Because you would be wrong. You have absolutely no proof whatsoever, that wasn't a legitimate Stanley Cup victory. You don't have the proof. It's just, you don't. You don't. And the 29 Stanley Cup champions, the Detroit Red Wings, 6 cups. 6 cups. 6 of them. We'll take a look at this team. Jack Eichel, you absolute monster. Nico, Owen Tippett, Hronek, Matthews, Bolereese, McDavid. Evans, 5 goals. Pretty sure every single one was in overtime. At least 3 of them. Dustin Evans, you beast. Just this team was too good. It was too good. It was too damn good. And without any controversy whatsoever, we have won the Stanley Cup. Harold Van Kattersson. Harold Van Kattersson does it again. And there you have it. Back-to-back cups. We won our 4th President's Trophy in 5 years. Yeah. Art Ross goes to Connor McDavid. Again. Funny how Stamkos won the Art Ross 4 seasons ago, or whatever, and is now, sub 80 overall. Pretty crazy. Hart Trophy goes to Connor McDavid. Again. Norris went to Cale Makar, but that's just because fake news. Rigged. It's rigged. It's rigged. Riggs and Murtaugh. Alexi Sorella wins the Lady Bing. Tiny Gray won the Calder. Well, good for you. It's because you were traded from here. We traded you and we set you up for the path to success. Even once you leave, you're still successful. Van Kattersson wins his 2nd straight Conn Smythe. He wins the Vezina for the first time. Deservedly so. He also won the Jennings. Nobody cares about that award. Nobody cares about that award. Connor McDavid won the Ted Lindsay. And nobody cares about that award. Down to the AHL, where I don't expect us to have gotten any hardware. It's been a while since we've won the Calder Cup now at this point. They have a Dicka. Was there anybody, hey, Van Polderberg, good for you, best goalie in the league. Was there anybody, hey, Elias Peterson, good for you, you're terrible. And no awards to care about. No awards. Nobody has to worry. There weren't any awards worth mentioning. There just weren't. It's fine. Everything's fine. Stamkos led the team in points. Again, that's all I wanted to look at. That's all I wanted to look at. All I want to do is have some fun. That was a song once. We have a 41 rated defense somehow, by the way. How do we have a 90 rated offense, but a 41 rated defense? Shit's weird, man. Shit's weird. Anyway, 4 out of the last 5 Conn Smythe winners were on my team this year. Well, that's just because we're that good. We're just that good. To the draft. To the draft, where we will add yet another franchise-level player. Surprisingly, we don't have the number 1 overall pick this year. That belongs to Ed Money, thanks to Toronto being terrible. Did we lose any players to retirement? Oh, yes, we did. Stamkos and OEL. Stammer finished just shy of a point-a-game player. Damn. 648 career goals. What a beast. Did we lose any goalers? No, we did not. How about league-wide, or were there no goalies to retire whatsoever? Oh, Grubauer. Malcolm Subban played 450 games. I doubt that's going to happen in real life, but I guess you never know. As far as skaters go, is it Stammer that's the highlight? It is Stammer. Kucherov as well. Landeskog, Zibanejad, and a bunch of other people that I don't give a flying fuck about. I don't have a single ounce of giving a crap in my body. Because this is franchise mode, damn it. Where we win cups without controversy. Where we draft franchise-level players without wanting to. It's just ridiculous. You're ridiculous. Yes, you, listening to this right now, you are ridiculous. And this isn't like that damn Geico commercial with Pinocchio being like, you have potential. Like, no, fuck that puppet. You're ridiculous. Let's do this. Edmonton, you want to trade that pick? You know you want to trade that pick. Edmonton, yeah, okay. No, that's fine, Edmonton, that's fine. Go figure, the Oilers get a number 1 overall pick, even if it wasn't legit. Colorado, thank you. Thank you, Colorado. Now, what can we do to get this deal done? I have, like, no picks at this point. At all. Because I haven't been trading away too many players as of late. Don't worry, that'll happen again soon. Now, you could argue, as Boyer's up to a 78, Dundas is already an 88. You could argue that now's the right time to trade Harold Van Katterson, get the number 1 overall pick in return, and everything's good. And I don't think you'd be wrong. Not that I want to trade Harold Van Katterson, he just had one hell of a season. But Dundas will be even better, by the way. He'll be even better. And Boyer's right there on the horizon. So Van Katterson has got to go. He's got to Van Katta go. Puns. Terrible puns. So, Edmonton, how would you like a goalie? And Harold Van Katterson. Not that I want to get rid of Van Katterson because he's amazing. Harold Van Katterson might be the best goalie we have ever had in the series. Aaron Ekblad's value is decreasing. I need somebody with a cap hit that I can get rid of immediately. Who isn't worth jack shits? Podorowski, is your deal expiring? It is. Lovely. I will be happy to take on your contract and then let go of you. So, Edmonton, what do you say? What do you say? You and I have a quick little chat, and we pick up some extra draft picks, and everybody has a good day. I say good day. I say good day. Second round picks, will that go through? I'm all right with it. Will it? No. We can't trade Van Katterson because his deal expires. Well, fuck me sideways. All right. Well, then we could trade Dundas if we wanted to. We could trade good old Stan here. Keep Van Katterson for another season or two until Boyer's ready. Other than that, I don't think I can get the number 1 overall pick. I don't think I can do it. So what I am going to do is, before I do anything stupid, I'm just going to wait and see. Who is the number 1 overall pick? And are they even worth going after? That's the question. You have Castonguay, Lamb, Raleigh, and Leach, and Kuhlman. If that Swedish goalie I will lose my shit. If you thought I've lost my shit already tonight, oh boy, get ready. If that Swedish fucking goalie is high starter or better, I quit. Twitch, YouTube, I'll go work construction. Somebody else can have my spot in the content creator program. I'm done. He better be a bust. He better suck. Low elite potential. Good thing is there wasn't a franchise level player this year. I'm sure they're decent. I will trade for him. And bury him in the minors until he's dead. There wasn't more to that sentence. That's the entire sentence. Just a matter of who we trade for him. That's all we need to figure out at this point. I will sign him. I will bury him in the minors if it's the last fucking thing I do on this game. I will turn him. Like, you will be. Castonguay's decent, by the way. He will be this game's equivalent of Leonardo DiCaprio in Man in the Iron Mask. Except by the time I'm done beating you over the head with the goddamn shovel, you're not going to be that gorgeous. I'm a straight man, by the way. If you can't admit that Leonardo DiCaprio is gorgeous, get the fuck out of here. You're lying to yourself. I don't care if you're on Twitch or YouTube. Get out. Think about what you've done. Colorado and Dallas were the other picks I wanted to look at. Hold on just 1 second. Then we'll get down to business. Anybody decent? Wow, that guy is kind of a bust, but he's a 76 overall at 18 years old, so maybe he's not. You know, the best thing is I'll probably end up with half the prospects that are being drafted here, because I won't have anybody else to trade for. I won't have anybody else to trade for after this. I will bury you in the minors and then in a shallow grave. The only question is, who the hell do I get rid of to make room for said grave? Who do we get rid of? Who could it be now? It's not like we don't have plenty of forwards to give up. Roll off. You're looking like you're going to be pretty good, buddy, but you might be on the way out. Malkin, Kaminsky, Hamhuis, Pody. Who the hell do we get rid of? See if we can, it's not even close. And I got to give up somebody who's, so how do I want this to happen? You know what? Kaminsky or Malkin? They're both going to be traded at some point. They're both going to be traded at some point. So I think it's time for Malkin to go. I think you've done enough damage. It's time for you to go. Time for you to leave. We'll take back Edmondson's contract. It's fine. It's fine. And for those saying Kaminsky over Malkin, they're both going to be traded at some point in the near future anyway. So it probably doesn't matter. You will never see NHL ice. Malkin's deal is expiring. Is Kaminsky's? Is your deal expiring? It is. Great. So, roll off then. You're gone, buddy. You're gone. Actually, it's roll off or Hamhuis. I'm going to get rid of Roloff. I'm going to get rid of Roloff. Rolo himself. Can we get this deal to go through? Is the question of all questions. Columbus, you will not rob me of this opportunity to rob this man of a career. Quit wasting my time. I'll give up Hamhuis. I don't care. You think I care? I don't. This is why this series was meant to continue. For this moment right here. This is why we're here. This is what we were meant to do. This will happen. This deal will happen. I don't care how one-sided it is. And this fucking goalie, who just couldn't show up in a different series. He just couldn't. You, simply for the fact that you're from fucking Sweden, you will never see NHL ice. Fucking ever. I will make sure of that. I don't care how good your trade value is. I don't care how good of an overall you have. I will do whatever I can to make sure that you never see the ice. If you decide you don't want to re-sign with the team, and you reject and you're going to go sign elsewhere, I will trade Connor McDavid to that team to get you back and then bury you in the minors again. You, sir, will never play a game in the NHL. Rest assured. Rest assured. I don't have any picks in this round or this draft. Sim the entire draft. See if I fucking care. See if I fucking care. Get out of my face. Get out of my life. We drafted Urkomps. Good to know. Good to know. And so, we've reached the end of this episode of Rebuilding Hockeytown / Hockeyopolis. Without any controversy whatsoever, we are once again Stanley Cup champions. For those of you watching on Twitch live, I'm sorry, number one. But stick around, we're not done yet. For those watching on YouTube after the fact, I do thank you very much here, and you can just tell. For those watching on YouTube after the fact, I do thank you as well. You know what to do to support the video and the channel in general, although if you leave after this, I don't frickin' blame you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.